All right, out in the shop, wanted to kind of do a little promo and show some of the stuff that Kailash Blades does. Kailash Blades.com out of Nepal. I've gotten some khukiris from a few different places, and really at this point, I haven't had anything from Torah Blades. I've heard they're pretty good, but at this point, I love these tools, but I think that's probably about the only place that I would get them is from Kailash Blades. Okay, this is my main one. I actually ordered another one, um, which is the MK1, I think. But the patina that's on this, or the coloring, that's just a patina I put on afterwards. The only thing I really did to this, I took down the rings just a little bit, not a lot, but enough to be a little more comfortable for my tender Western hands. And then the cho that was in here, I took that out and made it a little bit of a finger choil. Now, if you order this, you can tell them don't put a cho in, and they won't. And then these were a little bit sharp, so I did a little file and sand on these. And by sharp, I mean it's just the shaping that they didn't round these off, which is like most places actually. But the fit and finish on this was phenomenal. And this is a forest camo micarta wrap. So an extra $40. If you live anywhere where there's a severe fluctuation in humidity, especially like the Midwest United States, I would definitely pay the extra money for this. It's very strong. There's no shrinkage or expansion like you have on what do they call it, unstabilized wood. And it seems very strong. This is very well done. Now let's compare that with, first off, this is one I got from Kailash Blades, and I made the mistake of ordering the horn, first one I got. Now I know it's taped up, and this is broken because Midwestern United States, severe dryness in the winter, and humidity in the summer. Really should have been something that I kept treating this. I don't know, some oil or something, but it had shrunken so much in the winter before I noticed it that there was actually a sharp lip over this, and it was sharp up here as well. Now this I was able to actually, turn the wrong way, peen a little bit and take it down. It still caught, but it wasn't as bad. Whereas back here, there wasn't really a peening, it just warped stuff. And I didn't realize, and they actually say right on their site, that this is the one that will fluctuate in size the most with humidity. And here I thought it would be better than wood, but I should have read before I got it. So I ended up trying to take the back off. I was just going to do a flat plane, and they glued it on there well. They peened the back on, and they glued it on really well, and I ended up chipping some of this. So I'm trying to decide if I want to pull the whole thing off and just try and make something else or not. But if you do decide to get the horn, just I would make sure you're in a place where it is just stays humid, southern United States at least, or someplace that doesn't get real dry. Now when I ordered this, I actually ordered the Panawal at the same time, which is a full tang with the scales, and literally I got it, and within a week it had already shrunk enough that the pins were sticking out, and the bolster was sticking out, and some of the other the actual tang was where it would cut you. That's how much shrinkage it has. So again, if you live where it fluctuates a lot, I would go for the Indian rosewood or pay a little extra for this. Now if you do get the horn, you can see they picked some good stuff, man. They did a great job on this. and they do, again, that's my fault because I didn't read the website, but Um, yeah, this was just beautiful the way that they did this. And I love the rib up there. Man, it felt good until I messed it up. So anyway, now I ordered from KHHI Cooker House, and stuff came fine. Well, let's back up here. I also had a scourge from Kailash Blades that I got used, and I modified the handle a little bit. It was also really, really nice. They did a really good job on it. That one I made a kind of a similar Boltron sheath for, and I ended up sending that to my father for a gift. So I don't have that to show you, but it was our older model scourge. It was very nice. Now, it was KHHI. I had ordered one of those made, and it came. It was good. The heat treat on it seemed pretty well, or pretty good. It was solid. It was pretty hard on the edge. The micarta on the handle had some voids in it. I ended up actually grinding some of that down, opening the void and filling it with some other epoxy, and then smoothing it out. And I ended up another Kydex Boltron sheath for that, and gave that to my son. So I don't have that to show you either, but they did a decent job. Now, when I ordered it, I ordered a small knife with it, and the small knife, although it was nice, it looked like it was well done, it would not hold an edge at all. It was very soft, and usually those are the things that you don't have to worry about them having to strike a lot of things or beat a lot of things. You want to be harder. It was. Can I put this? It was like the $15 knife you'd buy at the fair. It was too soft, and I had ordered. There was a couple other ones too. I noticed and this was from. It was either, I believe it was KHHI. And it was a thicker model, two of them, and they actually sent me ones that were 2 inches shorter than what I'd ordered and paid for. I ended up selling those for a loss. They said, well, that's fine. We'll just give you a discount on the next one you order. I'm like, well, no, I didn't want the small ones, I do have one still that I ordered from them, and this is all rusty and looks junky because I've just been throwing it in the yard because it's essentially useless as a tool. I did a good job on this. It's kind of nice, and even though this is all rusty now, I actually got it. I modified the handle so it feels excellent in a Westerner's hand. So, man, this is great. Nice little finger choil there. Sweet. I took it out, started using it. Would not hold an edge. It rolled edges super quick, and this is a thick beast. It rolled an edge like the $8, what is it, Colgan's little hatchet you get at Walmart. Really, really bad. Nothing like this. This won't hold a razor edge. I don't expect it to, but I can take it out and just hack some pretty hard, dry wood with it, as long as I'm hitting it right. Actually, it doesn't matter where I hit it. The blade's fine. It's just the vibration. I got to hit it in the right spot to keep it from vibrating a lot. But but I can do that, and it holds up really well. This thing was absolutely worthless. I ended up just taking it out of the yard and throwing it at some targets, having fun with it. Left it out there, and that's why it's all rusty and nasty, and that's pretty much all it's good for. So what I've read, what I've seen is some of those places, if you get a good one, they're good. They'll last a long time. They do a lot of work, but there's a big variance in the heat treat, especially because some of them use some older methods of heat treating where they just pour the the water to quench, which can have varying results. And I think probably less less accurate, maybe I guess would be the word, on a really thick blade. Whereas Kailash said they use modern heat treat techniques with their blades to make sure they get more uniformity and quality in their steel, and it certainly seems to show. You know, the the few that I've had and beat on, both of these and the other one, um, they worked well. They held an edge well. They were good. Um, they actually come with a pretty good DAP sheath of the leather and wood one. I like a side carry. That's why I do what I or did what do what I did. The other one I ordered too. You see on their site they'll do finger guards and everything else. The other one I ordered it without the ring there, and then contacted the company and had it arranged to do, because they have some nice ones there with the finger guards, to do that instead of just a ring. So it should be a real nice one with finger guard, no choil, and I'm looking forward to that, because I do tend to go out backpacking, camping in the woods a lot, and even just outside of home I use these things a lot. So all right, I'll talk your head off. As far as these go, they fit pretty nice. That's my side carry. So anyway, if you're thinking about getting any kind of a quality kukri, I would certainly recommend Kailash Blades. And if you live anywhere where there is fluctuation, hot, cold, dry, humid, they're my car to wrap for an extra $40, 100% worth it. This is great stuff. And they do a good job. So, thanks.